So what is up, guys? It's time to go over our set 18 prediction, and obviously as you all know, Legion is coming now. They are now done with Link Joker. Legion is going to start set 18 out, and we're going to take a look at what released in Legion when Legion even first got announced. So the first thing that Legion released was METALBORGS, aka the Beetleborgs, aka more Sentai Power Ranger referencing that I just love to play. Anyways, let's get this started and see how much Legion could actually affect Zero's format. If not a lot would be changed. So Metalborg, Black Boy. Counterblast 2, choose 4 of your rear guards with Metalborg. Put them into your soul. Search your deck for one card that can Legion with a grade 2 unit as your Vanguard. Then you write it as Stand. Shuffle your deck. Then choose a unit from your soul that can Legion with your Vanguard and Legion. So this reforms a Legion for you without returning 4 cards. And as you can tell in Zero's format, I mean, people are predicting quintet walls. I don't know if they'll actually do quintet walls. Maybe for Legion. I don't know. Obviously, Legion has to go through some sort of mechanic change, and we'll just see how that plays out. But right now, Black Boy is the Goyusha of Metalborgs and getting a Legion without returning 4 cards. So we'll see if this will actually be better, depending how Legion is going to be affected in Zero's format. Metalborg Mech Rogue. When your Vanguard Legions, this unit gets 5,000 plus 5,000 power until the end of the turn. All right. Metalborg Operator Kika. Put this unit into your soul. Choose up to 2 units in your Vanguard and those units. So the 2 units in your Vanguard is the Legion and his mate. That's his best buddy. And they pretty much give those units 3,000 power. And let me tell you, the power does matter for certain effects when it comes to Metalborgs, which we'll go over soon once we dive more in. Metalborg Unbot. Counterblast 1. When this unit is placed on the rear guard circle, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your Vanguards, and until the end of turn, that unit gets, when this unit attack hits a Vanguard, draw a card, and if the unit is Legion, choose a card from your jam. So you legit get a counter charge if you're Legion. So I guess if you do like an early Legion play now, Black Boy starts to make more sense for doing an early Legion, which means Unbot helps you plus while maintaining a booster, and you're adding an extra card to your hand. Metalborg X-Blaze. When this unit attacks, if your Vanguard is a Metalborg, so it becomes one of those 10k units. So, like I said, not a lot of changes to Zero's format, maybe just the Legion effects, and that's about it. But we'll see what they could possibly change when it comes to doing Legion in general. Metalborg Missed a Ghost. Counterblast 1. When this unit is placed, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose up to 2 of your units, and those units get 4,000 power. This will be needed for your Sinbuster plays. It is a good unit because you're going to need to have a power creeping moment when it comes to Sinbuster in general, which we'll be going over soon because we're just looking over the G1s. Metalborg Black Doctor. When this unit boosts a Vanguard, if your Vanguard is Legion, the boost unit gets plus 4,000. Ergo, you're about to see the Legion power and why it's all going to make sense and why we'll come back to this once we go over Sinbuster. Metalborg Deathblade, 5,000 booster. Soul Blast 1. When this unit is placed on your rear guard circle, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose another of your units, and it gets 5,000 power. Again, this is where the power creep matters. Metalborgs are about hitting a big number to get a very good special effect, depending. It pretty much goes like, you'll see it once we go over the actual Metalborg. Let's continue. Metalborg, you are Buster. When your Vanguard Legions, choose one of your Vanguards, and until the end of the turn, that unit gets 4,000 power. So again, you can play this like if you, obviously these are copies. You play a copy, you give your Vanguard 4,000 power, and then it gets, once you attack, hits a Vanguard, you can then retire a rear guard. So again, killing boosters is always nice. It just depends how the field's played out. Metalborg Lionetter. When this unit attacks, if you have a Metalborg Vanguard, this is just a 12k just for having a Metalborg Vanguard. It's not really an attack. Metalborg Diggerion is just a 10k vanilla. Metalborg Russell Blizzard. Counterblast 1. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose up to 2 of your Vanguards, and those units get plus 3,000 power. Notice how all the Metalborgs are saying give power to your Vanguard. But this has to attack the Vanguard. So obviously the power is not going to get there unless he attacks and your opponent's intersect game was whack. Metalborg Bull Dump. When this unit attacks, if you're a Legion, 12k. So let's go over the big kahuna here. Metalborg Sinbuster. So it's trying to go over what his effect is all about here. So pretty much what Metalborg is, you Legion. So how Legion works is, if your opponent's Vanguard is a grade 3, this unit may return 4 cards from your drop zone into your deck You can only do this once, and then you search your deck for the Legion, which is that G2 we just went over. So it has a Vanguard effect. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, if this unit is in Legion, and this unit's power is 30,000 or greater, not before attack step, because most of the DP units were before attack step. This one isn't involved around attack step. This is just at a power step. So until the end of the battle, your opponent cannot call grade 1s or greater units from the hand to the Guardian Circle. This just means it's a PG blocker. Obviously, we see how these effects get handled in Zero. It's going to be they have to have a G3, so if you break right, die Kaiser. That means they're going to have G3 and 2 PGs, and they're going to have a lot of cards in hand, so that's a big 3-card discard if you pull it off. And the other thing about Sin Buster is when this unit attacks a Vanguard, if this unit's power is 2,000 or greater, it gets a special effect. When this unit hits, you draw a card. So the thing about Sin Buster is he has a very nice deck to him. By deck to him, I mean there's actual lots of stuff you can do with him in like Zero's format. I say this because A, he's got a lot going on for him, and it really, really shows. He could do this, he could do that. You can make him a crit build and actually draw. It is really, really good. I mean, Sin Buster looking this way it's positive. It's like really nice. I mean, I run it. I'd be all about it. So, I mean, it's definitely a great unit. So I was just setting up the settings real quick. Give me 1 sec. So with like Sin Buster doing what he does best, obviously he has a lot of potential in him as a boss Vanguard. If he just hits 2,000 power, he draws a card, and if he hits a crit and they're at 4th damage, again, you're making them pitch G3, so possible break ride, or they're not even doing break ride or whatever. I mean, break ride's over once you start legioning. But I guess you pitch more G3s or whatever you want to go about. And then you just pretty much knock out your opponent if they don't have G3. So pretty much Metalborg becomes a new glory. Just his extra effect is when he's at 20,000 power, he lets you draw a card, which is really nice. Metalborg Diggerion. Diggerion's effect is you pretty much equip them with Lion Netter, that 9k unit that becomes 12k. And then it gets this effect when this unit attacks a Vanguard. If this unit is Legion and this power unit is 3,000 or greater, this unit gets +1 critical until the end of battle. So when you boost, so if you boost with it, again, you got to get 30,000 once you start your attack. So you have to boost up to 30,000. So you get these awesome effects going off. So he becomes a critter for Metalborgs. Vanguard effect is when this unit attacks a Vanguard, if you have another unit in the center column, this unit gets +3,000 power. So again, with a 7k booster, boosting this, it's a guaranteed 30k, which is a guaranteed crit. This isn't bound by limit break. Like I said, limit break is gone, so getting a crit's going to be a lot faster in Metalborg than you possibly realize. And I think this is a very fast crit pusher too, due to the fact that the crit's not bound by limit break. You're going to Legion. Black Boy can Legion into this if you need to. And pretty much you can start doing heavy crit plays already with just a 7k booster. So, believe it or not, Metalborgs are going to be really, really good. So, I'm looking forward to that, actually. Metalborg, Sandstorm, Soul Blast 1, and when this unit attacks Vanguard, you may pay the cost. And if you do, this unit gets 3,000 power. So, don't worry about that one. Just worry about Diggerion and Sin Buster. Both have their qualities. I mean, you can ride one of these first, maybe Diggerion to push them to 5, then use Sin Buster, Legion. Go for the other big plays. Now that you're at this point, just go for the PG, smacking, and all that. The only thing with his effect, Metalborg Sin Buster, isn't limited to having to hit a trigger. It's a guaranteed if you're about to win the match, your opponent needs to have a G3 and a PG to stop. So that's what makes him a positive Metalborg unit. So I do realize where these Metalborg power creeps were coming from. It's to help the Vanguard get its ultimate effects. It's for you to get a free draw. That's the whole point of this Metalborg right here. Deathblade, if it's early and you did in Legion, obviously with Deathblade you boost Sin Buster. You guarantee yourself a draw card after Soul Blasting 1. So there's a lot of good positives when it comes to Metalborgs in Zero's format. So I can't wait to see if these get announced first. I'm looking forward to it, especially Diggerion being first to push to 5, and then go for game. That's the beauty of it. You gotta be careful because you can only Legion once. You can only do this effect once. The return 4 is only once. Never forget that. So play wisely, and that's why Black Boy's a thing. Black Boy's to help you. And keep in mind, we saw how Goyusha was played. Black Boy might play the same, where if you do the superior ride, draw 2. As you can tell, they may or may not do it. I'm going to assume, but Black Boy's definitely going to be worth playing for fast crit pressure. All right, Metalborg Scizorion. It's a Legion, 20,000 with Didgeridoo. I think that's the other 10k. I think that's the vanilla. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, if it's Legion, 5,000 power. So it becomes 25k, and then when this unit attacks a Vanguard, this unit gets, if it is a rear, 2,000. So they still have these weird 2,000 Giganotech units, and it's still prospered through Vanguard, apparently, as just that common. But it is what it is. All right, guys, we are done talking about Metalborgs. As you can tell, they are a very power creepy deck, but as you can tell, without the limit break stalling even Drurion's crit and Simbuster not being held down by anything means necessary, Simbuster has a lot of plussing. If he just hits 20,000, you get a draw card. Even if it's just 1 damage, guess what? Hit, draw. Without wasting a CB, you get a draw card for just hitting 20,000 power. Not bad. And that's the whole point of Legion. Early Legion, if you did an early Legion into Simbuster, that just means you'll draw every time you attack, which is amazing because you get to keep drawing when you're attacking in Legion. So, yeah. Awesome. So, Legion's going to be a really, really game changer. Very, very hype. So, let's go over the new Narukami cards that everyone's hyping up for. Brawler Fighter Draco Kid. Put this unit into your soul. Choose one of your Vanguards, and it gets auto. Counterblast 1. During your turn, when your opponent's rear guard in the front row is put into the drop zone, and your Vanguard is Legion, you may pay the cost. Choose one of your opponent's rear guards in the same column as that rear guard, and pretty much this became Electric Shaper Dragon. It's not a break ride, it's just a G0. So not bad, so let's see what else they're bringing us. Prodigy Brawler Kentosho. When your Vanguard is Legion, 5,000 power. They made a couple of these for Legion. Threatening Brawler Kohime. Choose a card from your hand and discard it. When this unit is placed on the rear guard circle, if the number of rear guards in your opponent's front row is 1 or less, so a filter for Legion. And it's like they don't have enough filters, apparently. Tonfa Brawler Arc. During your turn, when your opponent's rear guard is put into the drop zone, if your Vanguard is Legion. So, again, these are 10k boosters from not even like a retire. This actually preps you for a lot of things, and that thing being you can actually hit 22k columns if Brawlers somehow have a 12k beat stick. So that means you're guaranteed 2 attacks without a defense even mattering. So that's interesting. So Tonfa Brawler is definitely looking up because it's not really a retire. It's just if any unit hits the drop and your Vanguard is Legion, which it will be, you'll be able to really swing magic numbers. Brawler Ego. When this unit boosts, if you have a unit named Brawler Big Bang Knuckle Dragon, which is a Legion G3, in the same column as this unit, and it's boosted by 10k. 10k booster. As you tell, so far with the first 2 Legions we saw were 20,000 power each. So there you go. Brawler Dropkick Wyvern. Soul Blast 1. When this unit is placed on the rear guard circle, you may pay the cost. Choose another one of your units, and that gets 5,000 power. So again, little power creepy moments. Brawler Big Bang / Dragon. When your Vanguard with Brawler in its card name attack hits, this unit gets plus 3,000 power. I mean, I guess that's what they're hoping for. Like I said, there's the 12k. I don't know if that's getting reworded. If you have a Brawler as your Vanguard, it becomes 12k. I don't know if it's gonna be a Vanguard that has to hit, but we'll see how that goes. But that what compensates the other guy from Tonfa going up to 10k. Anyways, Brawler Yojin. When your Vanguard is Legion, choose up to 1 rear guard in your opponent's front row and retire it. Really? When your Vanguard is Legioned, choose. I think Legion might need a couple CBs because this isn't right. This is not nice at all. Really? That's all it takes. Just Legion, and then you get retiring for free. All right, game. All right, Zero's about to really change. Okay. Violent Brawler Shuki. When this unit is placed on the rear guard circle, if your Vanguard is Legion, choose up to 2 of your opponent's rear guards, and those units cannot intercept until the end of the turn. What? What? Are you high? Okay, they better be adding these effects with CBs in the near future. This sounds way too stupid. No, stop it. This is just this is just those intercept snipers, but now as long as you have a Brawler, you can snipe 2 instead of 1. What is this? That means there's no defense game against Brawlers. Brawlers will always smack Vanguard, which means those 22k columns are gonna matter. Wow. Done. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, if your Vanguard is Legion, drop. Okay, you see, this is getting out of hand. I get it, where this is Legion, but in Zero's format, these effects are actually really good without the waste of CBing. So what these things are going to have to get edited somehow, because A, just for having a Legion, you got to draw a card, you got to kill intercepts. Narukami is going to be really stupid again by Legion era. Again, the return of Narukami. So let's get started with our big boss battle for Narukami and Legion. Brawler, Big Bang, Knuckle Dragon. Zoom in on that for you. Oi. Let me lower my face just a tiny bit, so if you want to read, you can read. Alrighty. I just shortened my face here. Legion, Big Brawler, Big Bang / Dragon, which is that G2 we just saw. Then Legion. Counterblast 2. Obviously, it's going to be Counterblast 2 with no name. If this unit is Legion until the end of the turn, this unit gets plus 5,000 power, and it gets the following ability. This unit attacks all your opponent's units in the front row. So it's Kaiser. Kaiser Vermilion as a Legion unit. Okay. But the power boost is really nice because it's a 25k hitter. So, again, power creepy moments. So, blast 1. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, this unit gets, again, plus 3,000 power. Wow. So, he automatically hits his power creep moments. It's a guaranteed hit with even 3 defenses. And if you have 1 booster in the back, 3 defenses isn't going to cover what this guy's about to hit. I think with 10th Walls might be introduced because there is so much power creeping. It's not even funny for even Zeros format. Next is Brawler, Wild Rush Dragon, another Big Bang unit here. So Brawler, Wild Fish Dragon, if your opponent, okay, Legion. So what his effect is, Counterblast 1. When this unit drive check reveals a card with the same card name as a unit on your Vanguard circle, so you have pretty much, I guess, since you're taking one out of the deck, or you're putting the cards back in the deck, so it'd be, hypothetically speaking, let's just say there's 6 of each. If this unit is Legion, you may pay the cost. If you do, this unit gets 10,000 and a critical. So if you reveal the G2, you gain a critical and 10,000 power. If you reveal the G3, you get a critical and a 10,000 power. He also has another effect. Choose one of your rear guards and retire. When this unit attack hits a Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, your opponent chooses one of his or rear guards and retire it. Obviously, that's going to be reworded to priority to the back row. Oh, look. Ora in Italian. And then you have Brawler, Headband, Greed, Soul Blast 1. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, it may pay the cost. If you do, this unit gets plus 3,000 power. Alright, cool. That's so that's pretty much it for Narukami, but seriously, really? This is where Narukami's get. I feel like Narukami's Legion's gonna run that meta with all that bullcrap. There's gonna be no intercept game. They get a draw without using CB just for being Legioned. They have a Soul Blast unit, so it's not going to be that hard. Wow, Narukami's an a-hole. Yikes. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Hey, alright. Also, what was first released in Legion was the new Risers. So let's get this started with our new Forerunner, Energy Riser. Counterblast 1 and put this unit into your soul. When an attack hits a Vanguard during the battle that this unit boosted, if your Vanguard is Legion, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose up to 2 of your rear guards with Riser in its name and stand them. So a Forerunner that legit restands 2 rear guards. Wow, the Forerunners have gotten really better throughout the years. Riser Pilot Huey. When your Vanguard is Legion, again, those 5,000s. Tank Riser. If you have another unit with Riser in its card name in the same column as this unit cannot be retired by card effects. Oh. Huh. Okay. So they made Sloth, but with a little bit more, but it's okay. So I guess you'll never lose a booster if you're playing a Riser deck. Can't be retired. Okay. So you get to keep your boosters during these matches against Narukami, so they can't snipe. Alrighty. Tank Riser. Cannon Riser. When this unit attacks, if your Vanguard is a Riser, this unit gets plus 3,000 power. So this is one of those 7Ks that turn to 10Ks in the front row business. Reserve Riser. When this unit boosts a Vanguard, if it's Legion, again, one of those 10Ks to your Vanguard. Space Bit. Soul Blast 1. When this unit is placed on the rear guard circle, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose another unit, gives it 5,000 power. So again, you're transferring 5,000 power to another unit, depending on how you want to set up your columns. So on and so forth. Alright, let's get to the G2s. Ultimate Riser, Dual Flare. During the turn that your Vanguard is Legion, when your Vanguard attacks, stand this unit and this unit gets Okay, no, this is ridiculous. They better be adding CB to this. This is so stupid. If they don't get CB, this is going to be really ridiculous, I'm telling you. All you really need to do is just attack with a riser that's Legion, and you have like infinite like aggressive plays. This isn't right. This isn't good. Oh my god. During the turn that your Vanguard's Legion, when your Vanguard attacks, stand this unit and it gets... Alright, Ultimate Riser. You're a triple rare. They say you're a rare, but you're going to be a triple rare in Zero's format. Okay. Maybe a double rare. I'm kind of highballing it there. Oh my god. Phoenix Riser Flamewing. When this unit attacks, if you have a Vanguard with Riser in its card name, okay, it's just a 12k beast stick with Riser. Wing Riser. During your turn, if you have another unit with Riser in its card name in the same column as this unit. So it's an 11k unit with whatever it's in the back, because you always have a Riser in the back. So a lot of them are column based. I mean, you're running a Riser deck, you're automatically getting these effects. Rapid Riser. When this unit attacks, if your Vanguard's Legion, this unit gets 4,000 power, so it's a 12k beat stick. And it doesn't say CB. What the? So it's a 12k. Whatever. Alright, let's get into some triple rares here. Ultimate Riser Mega Flare. So, Legion, we already know what Legion is. We discussed it. We're moving on to these effects. When you're Legioned. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, if this unit is Legion and the number of rest units you have is 4 or more, this unit gets +1 critical. So, it's just an easier perfect Riser. Hooray! When this unit attack hits a Vanguard, if you have another unit with Riser in its card name, in your middle column, choose one of your rear guards and stand it. So legit, you can stand 3 units if you're running that Forerunner, depending. That means you set up all your columns to restand and you swing again with big numbers. So the fact that they don't have like, I don't think they have like a 10k booster that can really benefit. Yeah, they don't have one. It's just limited to 7. If they have that, then it's over because these would just be the new Samurais. Jesus. Phoenix Riser Drill Wing. It's a double rare. I'm pretty sure it'll be a double rare too when it comes to Zero. Counterblast 2. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, if this unit is Legion, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose up to 2 of your rear guards in the front row with a unit in your back row, the same column, and stand them. So it's just Beast Deity's Illuminal Dragon. Just restand them. You just have to be Legion to do it. Because it says when this unit attacks a Vanguard, and if it's Legion, choose up to 2 of your rear guards in the front row with a unit in your back row of the same column and stand them. Yeah. And when this unit attacks a Vanguard, if there's another unit in your middle column, get 3,000 power. So again, becomes a 23k when hitting. So interesting enough. That's it. Nobody from Old Mecha. Soul Blast 1, when this unit attacks, you may pay the cost if you do 3,000 power. So that's Risers. So where we're going with this is obviously Riser is hitting a nice little point here. Riser's going to be interesting. All these Legion stuff is interesting because none of them are CB units. The only thing that's holding them back, if your Vanguard's not Legioned, then they don't get their awesome effects. That's the backfire. But if your Vanguard's Legion, your whole deck is no longer a vanilla. Oh my god. Legion, man, I'm telling you, I don't know if I'm ready for this, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Anyways, time to talk about all this Seeker stuff you guys keep bringing up. Let's see how good they are. Advanced Party Seeker File. Put this unit into your soul when your Vanguard is Legion. You may pay the cost. If you do, search your deck for up to 1 Blaster Blade Seeker and call it to a rear guard circle. So another Blaster Blade Searcher. Shocker. But also, I have a feeling this might get reworded to a Ganslot effect like they did for BBL. But honestly, this is pretty straightforward because it just says add it. So this is just Wingull Liberator. Just you're searching out Blaster Blade Seeker. That's about it. It's just Wingull Liberator, except you're just searching out the other Blaster Blade name, Seeker. Seeker Heart Me. It's one of those Legions, becomes a 9k booster when you Legion. And Seeker Bouquet Paros. Retire this unit when an attack hits a Vanguard during the battle that this unit boosted. You may pay the cost. If you do, search your deck for up to 1 grade 1 or less. Call it at rest and shuffle your deck. So this is actually an interesting Forerunner. Too bad there's not going to be a lot of them. But again, you can search out any G1 you want. So if you needed to prep a column, it might die from an Narukami still. But interesting enough. Interesting G0 nonetheless to actually go search a different G1 that you might need. Flail Seeker is Buzzard. When this unit is placed on the rear guard circle, if your Vanguard is Legion, this becomes a 11k booster actually. Wow, an 11k booster. All right. Grendigal Seeker. Grendigal. Choose a card from your hand, put it at the bottom of your deck. When an attack hits a Vanguard during the battle that this unit boosted, boosted if you have a unit named Blaster Blade Seeker in the same column as this unit. So this is Blaster Blade's new pet. And so you may pay the cost if you do draw a card and choose a card from your damage zone and turn it face up. So this isn't really a filter. It kind of is, but you're not pitching the card to go. You can recycle your heals and your triggers back into the deck. And once you shuffle your deck with that technical G0, you're kind of set to keep up your trigger game. So again, them having this just means every time you play Blaster Blade Seeker, means you have a chance to recycle your triggers. Yay. More recycling for Aichi. Or, you know, whoever that Legion dude was. I didn't finish the series. I didn't catch his name. Heaven Arrow Seeker or Lunane. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, if the number of units is Seeker and the card name is 4 or more. So I guess you have 4 more units. It just comes with 10k in the front. Seeker, Tranquil, Unicorn, Soul Blast 1. When this unit is placed, give it 5,000. So a lot of the Legion units have almost like the repeat effect for different clans. Blaster Blade Seeker. I have a feeling this might just be a triple rare. Don't know, but I'm pretty sure. I mean, don't see why not. Counterblast 1. When this unit is placed on the rear guard circle, if your Vanguard is a Seeker, you may pay the cost and then retire grade 2 or greater. Obviously, this is going to CB2. BBL, I think, wasn't a CB2. And I think Blaster Blade was a CB1, the actual TCG. And then they put it to CB2 because that'd be stupid. So obviously, this is going to be CB2. They are not making... If they make this a CB1, I'm going to complain. You not making this a CB1. I don't want to hear it. We're not doing that. Anyways, Great Crossbow Seeker, Gidas, Counterblast 1. When your Vanguard is Legion, you may pay the cost. If you do, search your deck to up to 1 card with Seeker in its card name. Call it to a rear guard circle, shuffle your deck. Okay. So now they have a Jewel Knight mechanic. But you just have to be Legion to pull it off. So they have deck fitting. Wow. Absolutely wow. More deck fitting for golds. Like, I didn't hate Ezel enough. Yay. No. None of that. Heaven Bow Seeker, Morvi. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, if the number of other Seekers is 4 or more, it becomes a 3k B-Sec. I don't know why they were going a Jewel Knight approach for the Goldies, but it is what it is. Well, these are actually Royals, so never mind. I'm an idiot. These are Royal cards. They're not even gold. They're just Royal Paladins, and they just have these effects. Okay. That makes more sense why they're looking for 4 or more and crap like that. But I guess when you have your Crossbow Seeker Gidas, I think you're good to go. Yeah, deck fitting's deck winning. Zipper Goal Seeker. When this unit attack hits a Vanguard, if your Vanguard is Legion... What's with all the free draw units that don't require a CB? This is getting out of hand. All you need to do is be Legion, and when this unit attack hits the Vanguard, if you're playing Draw Turbo, hypothetically speaking, you get to draw a free card. You draw more cards, draw your PGs, do everything. Retire with Blaster Blade Seeker. All your CB is looking like it's going to Blaster Blade Seeker. Hey. Alright, here we go. I think this is our boss monster we're looking at today. Seeker Thing, Saver Dragon. Legion with Blaster Blade Seeker. No shock there. Effect, Counterblast 2, Soul Blast 3, and choose 2 cards from your hand and discard them, which means discard 2, draw 2, so on and so forth. As you know, that is the 0 way. At the end of the battle that this unit attacked the Vanguard, if the unit is Legion, you may pay the cost. If you do, search your deck for up to 1 card named Seeker Thing, Saver Dragon, because they can't make up freaking names. Write it as stand, shuffle your deck, and then choose a card named Blaster Blade Seeker from your soul and Legion. Okay. So obviously you can keep rewriting. I think the Legion, if you write on top of a Legion, I think the Legion and the unit go into the soul, if I remember correctly. I think someone will quote it in the chat saying, I don't know, the mate will die, but you write on top of the other unit. Because again, this is only a CB2, so if you write another one on top of this one, again, you have your 3 soul, or you put another card into the soul to do its effect, so on and so forth, something like that. Anyways. When this unit attacks Vanguard, this unit gets plus 2,000. So again, it becomes a 22k when it swings, so 11k. So it doesn't really need a booster in the back to pull off the play. It'll just be 22k every time it swings. So it's like I mean, technically it's almost like a free Raging Form Dragon. I mean, you don't even need Raging Form Dragon in your, you actually don't need Raging Form. This card just has to be in your deck, and that's it. The more this card's in your deck, the easier this gets, and that's where, this unit sparks... Grinagol Seeker. I mean, you put it back in your deck. If you drew all your copies, Seeker it, toss it back, go, just keep recycling so you have it. So again, I mean, Royals cover their tracks. Forthright Seeker Egbert. Flumboom Seeker Surdik. He did not Sebi that one. I don't know who Surdik is. Let me see real quick. Nope, Gidas. Yes, he never. I don't even know if Surdik was in this set. He sent me what he sent me what he sent me. I mean, if he wasn't in the set, he wasn't in the set. But this is a triple rare. So let's see why you're a triple rare. Counterblast 2. Just Counterblast 2. We're not going to say the Seeker part. If this unit is Legion and the number of other units you have with Seeker in its card name is 4 or more, this unit gets +1 critical and 5,000 power. When this unit attacks Vanguard, gets 2,000 power. So again, they pretty much pulled off a Solemai thing. Again, Solemai's technique ran through Seekers. It's kind of good to see like that kind of transferred. But again, I think Link Joker Legion's going to be stupid from what I've been told. But we'll see how this plays out in Legion's format. I mean, Glendios can... Man, if people switch to this, just be afraid of Glendios. All I can say. You're switching to Legion, everyone's going to Glendios. Anyways. Seeker Gigantitech Driver, Soul Blast 1, 3,000 power. So Seekers are very, very interesting, actually. Definitely gonna have to play them to understand them. I think Gidas makes the deck because legit it's a CB and you can call G1s, introducing deck thinning, so on and so forth. I mean, you can just call what you need every time you have Blaster Blade Seeker, and if you have Blaster Blade Seeker with this, you just recycle your triggers. It's really good. It's really great. It's great. I mean, hey, you know that's what we want, right? We just want Royals to return. Like MLB wasn't enough, right? I still think some other old boss units are going to be better than some Legions, but Legion's just too good to pass up because of all the power creepy numbers and somehow some free effects if you're just Legioned. Yeah. Anyways, so far, from what I heard, Japan hasn't done a clan event for set 17, which means they're waiting for set 18 to drop where they'll do clan events, because turns out 2 clan events are in this set, so depending who goes first, my money's going to be on Spikes, but Neo Nectar is here, so let's go over. Neo Nectar Gisofulia Musketeer Raiza. Counterblast 1 when this unit is put into your drop zone from your rearguard circle. If your Vanguard is Legion, you may pay the cost. If you do, look at the top 4 cards of your deck, search up to 1 Musketeer and call it. So if this thing gets sacked by a Cecile or a Musketeer that sacks it, you can do the effect, you kind of get the effect off twice. So on and so forth. So you build up your intercept game, which is Musketeers galore. Camila Musketeers Tamara. Counterblast 1. Counterblast 1. Just Counterblast 1, guys. Once the unit is placed on the rearguard circle, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your rearguards. Look at the 4 cards on the top of your deck, search up to 1 card, same name as this unit, and call it to a rearguard circle. Some of these effects are repeats from the old set. I mean, both of the old set units do the same thing. This is definitely one of the old set units that do the same thing. It's just the name. So whatever to that. Hydra Ganon Musketeer Ivar. When this unit boosts a Vanguard, so again, one of those 10Kers, 10K boosters for Vanguard. Anome Musketeer Susanna, Soul Blast 1, Soul Blast 2. When this unit is placed on the rearguard circle, you may pay the cost. If you do, countercharge 2. So Musketeers actually do get a countercharge 2 unit, but it's till Legion, and Legion's just around the corner for Japan, so we'll see how that plays out. We haven't even seen the countercharge unit for Kagura's or the Wyvern Tau. We haven't seen anything for Kagura's. They did not drop those 2 units, but they might during Legion. Who knows? Anyways, back to this. Pioneer Musketeer Ture. So what its effect is, choose one of your other rearguards of Musketeer in its card name and retire it. When this unit is placed, if your Vanguard is Legion, you may pay the cost. Look at the top 4 cards. Again, deck thinnings, deck winning. That's it. It's just deck thinning until you hit triggers. And this effect is not bound by CB, so it's a free effect, but it's an on-place effect, so you gotta be careful, so on and so forth. Cecile's sister, apparently. Lycoris Musketeer Sal. Choose 3 normal unit Musketeers. I think that name's actually gonna matter. 3 normal units. For your draw 7, put them in the bottom of your deck in any order. So I guess I'm pretty sure there's a G2 Musketeer now. Anyways, during the turn that your Vanguard is Legion, when this unit attacks a Vanguard, you may pay the cost if you do. So return 3 G2 normal units to the bottom of the deck. And if this hits, you get to draw a card. So here's a Musketeer that is a vanilla 10K. That's what they want you to do this effect for. It's weird. I know it's weird, but it's a 10K musket. I don't know. Anyways, back to this. Platycodon Musketeer Evelina. When this unit attacks, if you have another unit with the same name as this unit becomes 3,000 power. Congratulations. No, we're not going to run that. I think we'll stick to our 12Ks. Anyways, Narcissus Musketeer Joanchimon. Oh, fudge. Anyways, when this unit attacks, if your Vanguard is Legion, it becomes a 12K. So these units that used to be 12K when CBing 1 are now just, they don't have the CB. If your Vanguard's Legion, congratulations. I'm a 12K beat stick. Anyways, alright, so let's get into some more of the Musketeer stuff. This is our first Legion for it. Pioneer Musketeer Torres, so Cecile's little sister. And the effect is Counterblast 1. Choose a normal unit Musketeer in its card name from your drop zone. Put it at the bottom of your deck in any order. If this unit is Legion, look at the 4 cards on the top of your deck. Search up for 2 cards with Musketeers in its card name. Call them a separate rear guard. So again, you call 2 for 1. So it's a 2 for 1 sale when you do a CB1. Choose 5 normal units with Musketeers. I think they're going to change that. Because I think the 5 aren't 5 normals, meaning... Okay, I'm understanding the normal. Normal means there were trigger there was crit trigger Musketeers, stand trigger Musketeers, all that stuff. That's what they mean by normal units. But the only normal unit we have for this is the G2. So obviously this effect is going to get rewarded to just choose Musketeers. Just like this unit will be, not that, but this might actually, Sal might change to any 3 Musketeers. So there's your deck recycling and you get to draw 1 card. Again, interesting enough. Not bad. I mean, you get to choose 5, so again, you're putting 5 cards back in the deck, and not only that, it doesn't even say G2 or less, but obviously we'll see if Bushy just nerfs that. But yeah, interesting enough. It's a better Cecile. You get to call 2 units instead of 1 for a CB1. Wait a minute. Okay, it says look at the top 4. So if there's 2 G2s, you call the 2 G2s. Again, if you call a G2, that can stack a G1 where you try to build up your intercept game. You'll always have an intercept game with Musketeers at the end of the day, so don't even threat. That's the point of Legion. Lyacris Musketeer Vera. Oh, there's Saul again. So this is the partner in crime. During the turn when this unit is Legion, all of your units with Musketeers get 3,000 power. Okay. That's actually pretty good. Power creeping moment. Okay, power creeps. And then it has another effect. Choose one of your rear guards, Musketeer in its name, retire it. Then look at the top 5 cards. So it's a Cecile, search up to 1 Musketeer, call it, shuffle your deck. So another card that does Cecile's effect, just much better and more power creepy. It's Cecile with better effects, because you get to call G2s, and all your Musketeers gain 3,000 power. Yeah, that's actually good. Huh. Yeah, I feel like triggers are starting to be. More I look at Legion, the more I realize triggers ain't gonna do anything. Once your opponent's at Legion, I think that's when you start to lose your crowd. You gotta get your ball going with Legion and yourself. Yeah, Legion's looking interesting, and I can definitely see the musket vibe. Anyways, so that's gonna conclude our Musketeer go over. So like I said, there was 2 clan events in this set from what my friend sent me. Ali, go follow him on Twitch, good sirs and madams. But yes, Cyclone, we have Spike Brothers returning as well in Legion. That's why I said, I guess by set 18, they're either going to do 1 clan event, or they might do 2, because they're missing 1 on set 17. Maybe they'll put them together, really milk you guys for your money for Legion. But we'll see how it goes. So let's see what Spike Brothers is bringing in Part 4. What Musketeer is about to bring to Part 4 is very good power creep numbers, and there's a lot of good stuff with the Legion now. Oh yeah, free drawing for free by returning 3 muskets. Oh my god, don't even get me started. Okay. Whatever. Anyways. Cyclone Johnny, new Forerunner. When this unit boosts a grade 1 or greater rear guard, if your Vanguard is Legion, you may boost this unit by 10k booster. Then if you do at the end of the battle, that unit goes to the bottom of the deck. Honestly, Rain's better because Rain's 8,000. All you really need is 8,000. 10,000 doesn't really do much in Zero's format sometimes. I guess it depends if you have a 12k. But you automatically hit magic numbers even with Rain, so why would you get rid of Thermidor or whatever the name? I know it's Rain Thermidor or something. But there's no point to that. Cyclone Johnny's just a replicate of that, just it's 10,000 power. And the unit goes to the bottom of the deck. I don't see that happening. Alright, Oasis Boy. When this unit boosts a Vanguard, if your Vanguard is Legion, again, 10k booster to the Vanguard. Frozen Ogle. Counterblast 1 and put this unit into your soul. During the turn, your Vanguard is Legion, so you gotta be Legion. This is where the word Legioning matters. If you're Legion, you get all your awesome effects. All your units stop being vanillas and start being actual units. During your turn, if your Vanguard is Legion at the end of the battle, this unit attacked a Vanguard. You may pay the cost. If you did, search your deck for a card and call it to an open rearguard circle and shuffle your deck. So the point of this card is you can summon anything you want after 1 attack. Number 1, this card goes to soul. You can set up an extra attack. You can set up a booster. You can do a lot of things. But most importantly, seeing this effect is already bringing back, you already know, Bad End Dragger for heavy combo game. And this guy is already heavy combo because it's only CB1 to keep calling. So if you have 3 more of these in your deck after you performed a Legion and put 2 or 3 of them back into the deck, you're going to have a lot of multi-attacking. And that's the good thing about this card is it's about that you attack the Vanguard. So he has to attack the Vanguard, but it can't be that hard because I'm guessing the Legion might not need to attack the Vanguard. So let's see what we'll see how Frozen Ogle plays out. Dudley Monty is just a 10k beat stick. Silver Blaze, Soul Blast 1 when this unit attacks a Vanguard. If your Vanguard is Legion, you may pay the cost. If you do, this unit gets 10,000 power until the end of battle. Then you return this to the deck. Wow. It's pretty much a unit that doesn't need a booster to do it, so it's a better Bracky with Legion support. But, oh my god, no, this is like 10 times better because it's 29, so I'm guessing if... I feel like this solves the, we're going to push him at 3, and now every attack's going to be guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? So I think some of this card's definitely plays in Bracky, in my opinion. It's too good. It's high power creeps. There is no trigger defense against this. I got Prize, Mirage, Panther. When this unit attacks, if your Vanguard is Legioned, 4,000 power, so it becomes a 12k without the CB. So let's get started with our first Legion for spikes, and that is Mr. Emerald Blaze, which fuses with Silver Blaze. Counterblast 3 and choose a card with the same card name as your unit on the Vanguard circle from your hand, and put it into your soul. What is this, a jank? Is this a jank Persona Blast? When this unit attacks a Vanguard, if this unit is Legion, you may pay the cost. If you do, search your deck for up to 2 cards, call them several rear guard circles, and shuffle your deck. Soul Blast 2, this unit gets 2,000 power. Okay. What? Counterblast 3, choose a card with the same name card as your unit on your Vanguard circle from your hand. So you have 2 picks. So his Persona Blast. You either have Emerald Blaze or you have Silver Blaze in your hand. And if the card is Legion, you're CBing 3. I guess because you're not wasting so much CBing. I think that's their logic behind this, but sure. You pull this effect off, and that's that. So Bloody Ogle. This is your boy. This is your new boss for when you break around Bad End Dragger. So let's go over it. He fuses with Frozen Ogle, the man who keeps tagging out for a CB1. He's wild hitter, but 10 times better because all he has to do is hit and tag out. During the turn when your Vanguard is Legion, when your rear guard attacks, this unit gets 5,000 power until the end of battle, and at the end of that battle, put that unit on the bottom of your deck. Alrighty, so during the turn when your Vanguard is Legion, when your rear guard attacks, okay, that unit will get 5. So your units will get 15,000 power when they attack. So actually, this is good because again, this makes your bloody Ogle, your Frozen Ogle, a 14k beat stick, which means you don't waste a booster, which is really good because once you get that tag out, that is extra attacking. So that's nice. The only problem with this is, I think the only problem is I don't know if this is optional. I think this is like a forever effect where Bloody Ogle likes to be alone because he's giving those units 5,000 power. You're trying to replace it. Anyways. Counterblast 2, and wait, does it? Oh, actually, this is just Bad End Dragger without being Bad End Dragger. You can attack intercepts, then recall, I believe. I think that's his second effect. Counterblast 2, and choose 1 card from your hand, put it into your soul. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, search your deck for a card and call it to an open... so you're searching your deck for a card, but that's the whole point of Frozen Ogle, so you can call that card, so you can keep doing the recycle, so on and so forth. So the whole point of this Legion, and obviously this is the better Legion because you're returning units to form heavy combo plays. So again, more Mason, more stuff like that. The only problem with this card is it has to attack Vanguard. So obviously you have to recall Frozen Ogle. So technically if you break right, Frozen Ogle will be at 2,400. Frozen Ogle goes into Soul. You call something else. You're going to need a lot of CB for this big ass combo play when it comes to playing Spike's Legion. Obviously, this is the better Legion, even though this one's acting like Emperor. This one's just acting like this is your big multi-attack finish. Because who wouldn't want a big multi-attack finish? That's the good thing about this. He opens up the circle, so you can call a unit if you need be. The only issue with this is it's the fact that, it's a continuous effect. And once he's Legion, everything starts to go to hell. So I guess you don't Legion until its final turn. So you treat Bloody Ogre like it's a big final play. Bloody Ogre is going to be at 30,000 attack. So there's that. Only be able to call 1 unit. Obviously, they want you to call Frozen Ogle because Frozen Ogle gives you multi-attacking. To kind of play that out, I don't know if you can really go for the 3 damage push because I was thinking of Devil Summoner again. Because if you call Devil Summoner with Blue Ogle, that technically sets you up for more attacking. So was kind of going around, you know, that edge there for attack phasing, but not bad. I mean, it's multi-attacking. I just feel like very situational. So he's Bloody Ogle is legit a make it or break it final turn because, again, he has to be Legion to give this effect to his units. So you don't have to actually waste this. His CB2 effect isn't bound by Legion, but this effect is bound by Legion, the one where he gives the units 5,000 and they go back in the deck. So obviously you're not going to Legion until the time is right. The only time you're going to Legion for this is when all your all your frozen Ogles are in drop. That way you can recycle them and go for game, because that's when you get all the attacks in. And I'm pretty sure Frozen Ogle actually has to hit to actually hit the Vanguard. No, it just has to attack the Vanguard. Oh God, no. Oh no. Oh God, no. Are you kidding? Oh God, no. That's so good. Oh my God, no. Oh man. That's bad. That's really good. That's good in Zero's format. Oh God. All you have to do is attack the Vanguard. So technically, if you call that other dude, the G2 that gains a power boost of 10k, if your Vanguard's Legion, so he'll become a 24k without a booster. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's so bad. I should have read Frozen a little bit more. All he has to do is attack the Vanguard. He doesn't even oh my God, he doesn't even need a hit. That is so good. Oh my God, Legioning spikes is actually dangerous. Recycling 3 of those is like good game. This is worse than block. At least there was a limit. There is no limit with Frozen. You're gonna have to live through Frozen's bullcrap because them attacks are going through, and I don't think there's gonna be a 6 damage heal by the time you get all your tags in. I'll tell you that much. Wow. And last but not least is Dudley Moses, and he Legions with the G2, and he's just a 5,000, 2,500. That's it. And he's a rear guard, it's 2,000 power. So again, that's gonna conclude Legion set 18 prediction. We kind of get a glimpse into the future on a lot of the cards that will be coming. This was the first Legion set, so we go over what was kind of released first. I mean, obviously they might just do, Quattro, the I-Cheese team, Team Q4. They're just gonna do that. They're just gonna release them maybe, but honestly, this was what the first Legion pack was. I don't put it past them not going by first come, first serve, but we'll see. But yeah, Musketeers will be annoying. Spikes are going to be the new block, but better. Seekers isn't like too bad. I don't know. Riding this and filtering 2 cards is really good. Silver Gold Seeker letting you draw cards. Freaking Gidas letting you call cards. Again, deck thinnings, deck winning. Seeker better go up to a CB2. I am not for that CB1. I will murder you. 4 units again. This is great. Recycle your dragons back into the deck so you could do that type of persona ride from superior persona ride from your deck. So this card's really going to be helpful, especially if you draw multiple copies. So you already know how to play the Seeker deck. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that either. We're gonna definitely be in a different game with Legion. I'll tell you that much. Legion's definitely going to change up the meta slightly, but kind of a lot. I mean, the Mega Flare Riser and all the Risers are ridiculous. You can legit stand units. Hey, just choose one of your guards and stand it, and then you have the new Forerunner that stands everything. It's great. Yeah, I mean, Riser is definitely going to be this is already a huge a-hole. Ultimate Riser Dual Flare. Being able to stand without a CB is bonkers. Honestly, you're going to play mixes with a couple of the old cards with it, but honestly, just the Risers in general. It's ridiculous. I think you can run Star Kirara because none of these units are CB. Yeah, you could do Star Kirara. Yeah, you can run Kirara. This deck isn't even CB heavy, so again, draw pieces. Lots of draw power, get everything you need, set up your columns, GG's. Alright, yeah, so there's not a lot of CB units. Go back to your old school cards and go to the cards that used up CB and just go from there because nothing in Riser cost you anything. Might as well put that into a 9k unit that actually draws. Yep. Energy Riser's just too ridiculous sometimes. He's the only other CB unit. That's it. Everything else. And also seeing the Brawler cards, we are going back to a Narukami meta, possibly with this new Legion. I mean, the way Legion's sounding for most of these units, I mean, they call this a common, but in Zero's format, this is definitely going to at least be a rare or triple or double rare because it kills 2 intercepts for just having a Legion unit. So there is no blocking. And the more you have of this and the more you're a Legion with your Brawlers, you're good to go because these are going to be guaranteed hitboxing. Honestly, this becomes 2,300 even without a booster, but if you have boosters, it's over. Narukami's crazy. Narukami would find a way back into the world, and they will with that. But Metalborgs being as power creepy and very high playability, actually, with Diggerion and Sinbuster, I'm really excited to play Metalborgs, if I can be really honest. Really fresh off the boat. I can't wait. And again, that's why I said Black Doctor plus Sinbuster. There's your 30k GGs. Anyways, yeah, it's looking good. Metalborgs are looking solid. I mean, Metalborg Black Boy bringing the heat with that superior ride into a Legion, guaranteed Legion set. Yeah. Alright guys, that concludes our set 18 prediction, our discussion. I hope you enjoyed the video. Obviously it was going to be long because we tackled everything. Obviously I was just fixing up the screen for you guys to make it look nice and pretty. Sorry you were looking at those settings. It's just how I do it. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. Y'all be good. Y'all stay safe, and I guess I'll see y'all another time. I guess by the end of the week when Japan actually announces set 18. So I'll see you guys then. Peace.